Okay, this is the next section about the GUI programming. But first, one thing I want to tell you that what is the abbreviation of GUI? Basically, the Python provides various options for the developing the graphical user interface. Interface most important are the three types. The one is Kinter, which we can in this lesson we can study it and do practical example related to the Kinter. And the second one it's Vex Python. This is for the Vex Windows. This system operates on the Vex window. The third one is J Python. It is only related for Java. In the next lecture, we will. I have a complete course related to the Java, which we explain later. But in as a Python, we will only like Kinter. In here, we can use a graphical user interface, like GUI, and programming related to the Kinter. Okay, in the GUI programming, the first is Kinter, and we import a Kinter here, and in the second step, we put the like this is equal to that Kinter dot tk self and dot main loop. This is a command like save this and run this program. You can see that the system produce a window like you can see like this. You can see that another put widgets here. In the next lecture we will explain and we will study about Kinter widgets, and we should add it here like yeah, that Kinter widgets are added here. Okay, and the next lecture we will also do something like this, and I'll do a practical example. Okay, this is the first GUI programming on Python with practically that first of all we should import a tkinter from a library. Then if we want to produce only a label and a button, and then we create a class which is class is my first GUI, and now define a constructor for a class my first GUI in here like this, and like this master dot field of the class is a master, and now put that self dot master is equal to master and initialization and give values like this. And now in next step, if we want to create a title of a GUI, then put a label, and inside a label we said put our like that this is our subject, this is our first GUI. And now if we want to create two buttons, that one button is greeting and the other button is a close of option. Inside a greeting, that we text greet and command that self dot greet, and for next that master dot quit for close, and for close button dot pack this pack and this pack. I told in my last lecture that these are very important and very useful, and because in GUI programming, and let pass arguments to a great buttons, that when we press the button great, then they show that hello my students, and now like this. And now okay, open run this program and see the result. You can see that in here this is our first GUI, simple GUI, but you can see that in here this is our first GUI. This is our first GUI. This is our label text of GUI, and this is a simple GUI. This is a class initialization. This is a simple GUI, and this button is a great, and this button is a close. The command is here, and the command is here. Okay, if I press the great, then it print like this because I defined the grade here. Let's press this button and you can see that this tell us hello my student inside a grade. When I close, then this automatically close. You can see here this is closed automatically. Okay, let's hope for the next lecture.